And now Christine and Elmore will just share with you some details of the homegoing celebration for their son.
Hello everyone. So the homegoing celebration, the funeral will be held at Center Point Church in Ocean Springs. It is going to be, visitation will be 9 to 11, and then the funeral will start after that. The plan is for the repast because, again, we want to celebrate Nolan. And he would not want us to be sitting around crying.
Oh, this is hard. This is heartbreaking, man. Like, I've been through a good amount of funerals of people that I've known. Now that I have kids, the idea of having to be this strong, talk with a straight face with my kid passing and not even knowing why, these like unknowns, it's like I can't imagine. Like I feel for the parents so much because this is sheesh, man.
And eating, and so what we're gonna do is kind of have a party to celebrate him, and that'll be held at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. So we really do want to keep it for family and friends. We are gonna allow media to come in as well, and lastly, his
teammates.
Oh, absolutely, teammates. We've already contacted Coach Les George because we want to make sure that those guys are there. Former teammates from high school, middle school, teams that he played against. You guys are all welcome, but of course, we want to make sure that our families for sure and close friends get there. So I do want to just say, for those of you, again, if you are having protests, even the day of his service, I am asking you guys to just keep it peaceful. Nolan would never want any type of violence or anything like that. He was not that kind of person. So if you guys would, again, just be peaceful. And to the community, thank you so much. Just the outpouring of love, support. We've had some local officials. Mayor Casey Vaughn from Gaucher has reached out to us. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you.
Who's that?
He has, it's almost been every day. He's been texting to check on us. Also, Jeffrey Hullum, thank you so much. He's been texting pretty much every day. Receiving a lot of stories from Nolan's teachers, which just warms my heart, his classmates, teammates. So again, for those of you who have donated to the GoFundMe, once again, I stress, if you are not financially able to, we're not begging for that money, okay? If you're not financially able to, we understand. We thank you for whatever you can give, but if you cannot, if you would, just keep us in your prayers. And to his friends, stay strong, and please just take care of your mental health, because I know this is a lot. It's a lot for us, and I know you guys are feeling some of that too. So thank you all.
Real quick before we continue with the video, I just wanted to say, like, this is if you're a parent, realistically, put yourself in their shoes. I think if you're around my age, maybe older, they seem like there's probably slightly older than me, probably like almost turning 40, early 30s, or sorry, almost turning 40, early 40s. You're a parent. At this point, I'm sure if you haven't, then you've just been blessed. Your family has been blessed and they got great genes. But I'm sure that you've experienced death to some extent. Take a second and just think about this. If you have children, your child is gone and you have absolutely no clue how. No clue how, no clue why. You just get a phone call and they've located the body and there are no answers, and for you to have to resort to coming to the most annoying of annoying individuals, culture shaking, dividing individuals like Crump and all these well-known celebrities and stuff that chime in on the situation and trying to bring it forth, make it known, make it public. But the rhetoric that they're bringing in towards it is just, the narrative that they're bringing towards it is harmful for the community. Clearly, it produced the result that they needed. They got the FBI involved. They got a district attorney that's checking into this, and now they're doing a more deeper investigation. So this is probably what they wanted. This is what Crump wanted, and this is more than likely the level of investigation that they would want. Honestly and truthfully, I don't see, if it was on the other foot where it was somebody that was white, they would get this much look into unless they had that type of connection. But anyways, going back to the point that I was making, these two individuals are going through a lot right now, and this is not nowhere near close to being closed. Even after they put the body to rest, the situation is not going to be over with because they still got to figure out. So in this stages, yeah, I think they got a straight face, but then once the funeral comes and then they put the body to rest, and then they go into the aftermath. The aftermath is probably the hardest part, because now it's the reality of, man, the person is really gone. And for some people, even when they know that they lost somebody, they know how the person died, it still plays a heavy toll on them on their day-to-days for a while, for months, maybe years. But this could go on possibly for another couple months. So after the burial, it just goes into the state, the mindset of, now we got to figure out what's going on, probably do more interviews, and then got Crump pushing more narratives or whatever the case may be. And it's just tough looking at them and seeing, the straight face that they have to put. Because I know the mother wants to cry, and I know the father just wants to break a wall because of this situation. And it's, dang, man, I feel for them, y'all. I feel for them. It's real unfortunate, and I don't wish this on any parent, man. This is when you need a community. This is when you need family. This is when you need friends. This is when you need a church that can be with you during these times and help uplift you when you're down, or just be there so that they can be an ear or just a shoulder to cry on. These individuals that are there to bring that warmth, but to help bring the spiritual warmth of the love that is given to us, that we all have when we follow Jesus. There's a different level of warmth and protection that we have, comfort that we have with those that are of the spirit and that's of the faith, to help guide. I don't know, man. It's crazy, y'all. This sucks. It really sucks. I couldn't imagine. Like, I think about, ever since I became a parent, these type of things run through my mind every day. Well, honestly, no. It's honestly the other way. What happens if I were to die? That's honestly runs through my mind often. Anytime I do something for my kids that really helps them out, I walk away and I'm just like, man, who's gonna do this if I'm not here? It's crazy. But then you have people in this situation where they lost their kid, and it's like, man, who am I going to do this for? I believe that they have other kids as well, but it's still, that's a heavy hole. That's a deep hole. I feel for the family, y'all. Let's get back to the video.